So today I have a visualization technique for you. Now this is a technique that you don't want to do while you're asleep or trying to get to sleep. This is supposed to induce energy and vitality and to put you in a fantastic state so you can get on with today and produce the results that you desire. This is a supplement to a video that I made yesterday, which was about how to make your negative emotions less intense and to intensify positive emotions. And what this visualization is going to do is it's going to intensify positive emotions. If you haven't watched that video, then I highly recommend that you do so before starting this exercise. So in this visualization, I want you to actually stand up while you're listening to me. You need to be standing and you need to be in a peak physiological state. But if at any point your legs start to hurt, it becomes painful to stand, then please sit down. Obviously, if you are unable to stand, then you can also do this sitting. So firstly, I want you to take a few deep breaths. And just notice how that feels. Before we get too much into it, I want to first ask you to leave your disbelief at the door. And whenever we go to watch a film at a cinema, we go there to be entertained. We go there to suspend our disbelief, as Dr. Wayne Dyer would put it. So that's what I'm asking for you. I'm asking you for the next few moments to suspend your disbelief and truly believe that this is going to work for you. Have a level of anticipation, and that this will create miracles for you and your life. So again, just breathe, feel really awesome, have your shoulders back, put yourself in a stance where you feel really, really powerful and in control. Close your eyes and think about the things in your life that you want to change. What would be your best, your most ideal life? And just picture it. Picture you at your most happiest, your most excited, you're most fulfilled. What is that vision for you? What is the vision that you would ideally have in your life? Are you a millionaire? Do you have your own business? Are you living off the grid? Are you being a minimalist? Perhaps it's your goal just to have a loving family. Perhaps you want to have a healthy and fit body. What is your ultimate vision for your life? How would you be feeling? How would you be standing if you was that person right now? Literally, physically put yourself in that state and feel those emotions of having that life that you really deserve and that life that you truly want. How would you be living your life on a day-to-day basis? What would be the things that you're participating in? What would be the things that you're doing? What kind of foods would you be eating? What kind of smells would you be smelling? Who would you be interacting with? What would you be really excited about? Think about the things that in that life that you want. What are the things that you would truly be really excited about? What are the things that you would be happy about? What about this life makes you happy, and how does that make you feel? What are the things that you would be grateful for, and how does that make you feel? Put yourself in that stance. Hold your body the way you would be holding it if you was that person right now. Who are the types of people that you would have in your life? Would you be around your family more? Or maybe you would have more family, maybe you would have children or a spouse. What are the emotions that you would be experiencing day to day? And how would that make you feel? Would you feel free? Would you feel grateful? Would you feel secure? Would you feel successful? Would you feel abundant? Would you feel peaceful? Would you feel loving? Would you feel joyous? Playful? Really feel the emotions. How would you describe yourself? Would you describe yourself as the master of your destiny? Would you describe yourself as the CEO of cool? You know, what is it for you? What are some outrageous and funny things and things that make you smile? What are some things that you would call yourself? Would you call yourself a sex bomb? Have some fun. Now make these images that you are visualizing brighter and bigger. Put your body in a physical state as if this was who you were right now. What would you be smelling? What would you be feeling? What would you be hearing? Would you be feeling the sunshine on your face because you live on a beach? Would you be hearing the sounds of the crashing waves and smelling the salt of the sea? Or would you be out living in a forest? Would you smell pine? Would you be smelling fresh water from a lake? Or the musky smell of lumber? And how does that make you feel? Now I want you to think of what you would gain from being this version of yourself. Think of all the things that you would gain. Would you gain security? Would you gain freedom? Would you gain simply happiness? Think of the things that you would gain if you were this version of yourself right now. What is your level of joy? What is your level of confidence? What is your level of excitement? How proud would you feel if this was who you were today? I have some questions for you. Why do you want to be this way? Why do you want to have this life? What are your reasons for having this life, for being this person, for being your ideal self? What are your reasons for being this way? Now I want you to think of some things that you could do today in order to help you reach that place quicker. What are some resources available to you that can help you have that life that you deserve, that life that you want? How can you become that version of yourself? How can you start doing that today? Is there some books you might need to read? Are there events you need to go to? Are there some people you would need to meet? Or perhaps you need to muster up more determination within yourself, your own resources, using your mind, your intellect. What are some of the resources you have that is just within your own mind? What are the things that you can do today in order to make this vision of yourself become more real? And how could you make this transformation fun? What are the things that you could do that could allow you to enjoy this process of changing into the ideal version of yourself? Would you listen to music? Would you have a friend try and accomplish these things with you? What could make this transformation more fun for you? So you can have that level of enjoyment, or an even more powerful level of enjoyment. Now go back into that physical stance if you've perhaps slouched while you've been listening to me. Make sure your shoulders are still back and you're breathing fully. Go back into that physical state. Now hopefully, if you have participated fully in this exercise, you should be feeling really empowered and great. And if you remember from the video, I said the first way that you can actually change the way that you feel is through your physical body. And through this exercise, I've been telling you to have you be standing up, having your shoulders back, and to be breathing fully. I also went through things that you could focus on, focusing on the positive stuff rather than the negative stuff. Keep in mind that I didn't ask you questions that were negative. I asked you questions that were positive, that elicited positive feelings and positive responses. And keep in mind that I also asked you questions, empowering questions that could help your brain come up with positive answers instead of negative ones. Now, while you're still in this empowered physical state, I recommend that you write down some goals that you have that can help you achieve the visualization that we went through together. If you would like some resources on goal setting, I go through them in lots of detail in my book, The Formula for Success Handbook, which is available for free on my website, www.christineloveridge.com. The link for the website is in the description, and you can get your free ebook that can help you with this goal setting workshop. So go ahead, write down some goals. If you don't want to get the book, then my advice for you is to write down some goals that you want to accomplish this week, within the next month, within the next year, within the next 2 years, within the next 5 years, within the next 10 years, and within the next 20 years. You want to make sure that you have long-term goals and short-term goals. Okay? Anyway, I hope this visualization has helped you. I hope it's empowered you. I hope it's made you feel good, at least even for just a few moments. And I shall talk to you again very soon tomorrow. And in tomorrow's video, we're going to be talking about the power of your mind. And I shall see you then.